Hi folks, it's Sue here. I hope you're all good. Good in this autumn moment we are having. Well, in England anyway. I just wanted to talk for a minute about something funny about adjusting to flow, we'll call it. Adjusting to the flow of what is happening. So first things first, last night the power went out in the house and it all went whoo. And it's like, I don't mind the power going out in the house because I have candles anyway, but it's like, better get another candle out. You got one, get another candle out. Knew what it was, lit it, and then went right. I need my torchlight on my phone. My phone hadn't got much battery, and it was like, doesn't get much battery. So I can't use my phone. But anyway, we went downstairs, and I noticed the difference between what I was doing and what somebody else was doing. And somebody, there's a lovely girl in the house, but who takes everything on. She's lived here before, so she knows what the electric box is doing. We went all through that. She went all through that, bless her socks, and we still couldn't get it on. Landlord had to come, sorted, whatever. But it's this flow to, light a candle, it's whatever, watch where your feet are. Yeah. So today I went to walk. Well, first I got a very sore throat last night and thought, I've got a cold, clearing something out. And to me, when we have mental colds, there's a lot mentally that's going on, so we move it. So I had a very funny night, weird dreams, etc. And you can tell I'm on fire this morning. Speed I'm talking, I've just noticed. And so I woke up this morning and I thought, well, yeah, I've got a cold, I think, yeah, weird dreams, whatever. Get up and go and walk your long walk fast. So I got some simple clothes on, didn't want waterproof, yes it looked wet, don't care. Put my hoodie on and bombed this long walk at speed. And then got a coffee at the other end and then decided to walk in a whole nother area back round. And yes, my knees and legs felt a bit funny, like you do when you've got a bit of something coming or that's moving through. And as I walked down the road, they'd blocked it, the roadworks. So Sue went, oh my God, typical, I wanted to go that way, blah, 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 blah. And just before I'd hit this road, I'd sat by this, on this little seat and felt massive gratitude. Such gratitude as I looked and sat in this little tiny spot. So we're in gratitude and then we hit the roadblock and we're going, for God's sake, I wanted to go down there. Boop, 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 boop. It sent me another way back into this greenery and then I stood by this fence and I had the most massive oak tree. I mean, it was stunning. It was so beautiful. And I'm going, wow, so much for a roadblock. Yeah, bring me a roadblock. I've got a gorgeous tree. And then I had two squirrels run down the trunk, leap from branch to branch, sort of over my head, and then sat on the fence just about 4 feet away from me, just looking at me. And it was like, wow. So my roadblock that I'm chuntering at has given me a beautiful, massive tree. And these two beautiful squirrels that are jumping around him and wagging their tails in massive glee, unless they're cross when they wag their tails. And it was like just flowing with that second of what's happening. Whichever way you have to walk back or do, whatever it is, I then shot in a shop for some fruit and the whole left bank was empty. And I went, well, I only want loads of little oranges. Got those, came back out. So it's adjusting to flow of what is occurring in every second. And when we start to do that, we're really helping ourselves. The mental head can't work because it's not working like that. You're just flowing from one thing to the next as the energy is giving you whatever it is. Squirrels are about getting organised, so I wasn't quite sure what I've got to get organised about, because you have to remember they bury their nuts and then they can't find them. But they do, they are very organised, they run around and organise, squirrels. So I will glance at that. Any reflection that happens in life, we just glance at and see what it's about. So, adjusting to flow, whatever that is. And the other response was this morning that we are massively coming into our body's changing. It's going into much higher energy and we're going into crystalline form as much as we can. So it was also acknowledging today that my physical body's releasing something. I won't ignore it because I don't. But also I'll acknowledge that I still have a lot of energy in another body form that is my higher self. or my, you know, whatever you want to call it, higher energy body, and I've moved it today. So it's, one thing about art for me as well, if I'm not right, I can't sit with it unless I'm really dying, unless I've really got something that I can't stand up. I have to bash through it as best I can and just feel it, ask what it's doing for me. If it stops me fully, I stop. But if it isn't stopping me fully, I move through it. So it was acknowledging, is what I'm trying to say, that we have other energy, more of a higher energy body that can help us in the lower energy body that's trying to release whatever gunk it's trying to release. So yeah, cool stuff this morning. Energy feels amazing. It's very still. I don't know how you've got it in the parts of the world, and I know the parts of the world we're all going through a lot of flooding and stuff. But the energy feels very still, and it feels very quiet. So that's good. So hope you understood all that garble that I thought I'd give you this morning. So adjusting to flow. Just watching how it's flowing around you, and just if you get an alteration, you can't do something, yes, we swear at it for a second, then we go, hang on a minute, what else is it giving me? What else is it going to give me in this second? I love you. Take care.